guys, Global Flyer here. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to my Patreon members, especially Ethan Cockmod. Without you, these flights would not be possible. Feel free to check out my other videos, hit that like button, and look for the flight request form in the description to make a flight request of your own. If you'd like to get a flight done quicker, become a patron and yours will go straight to the top. Thanks. Happy flying.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Pilots boarding starting. Crew boarding starting. Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Zulu. Wind 276 at 6. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition. Altitude 15,000. Scattered. Temperature 16. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3022. ILS. Runway 2 treat right and visual. Runway 2 treat left in use. Landing and departing. Runway 2 treat right in. Runway 2 treat left. VFR aircraft. See direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Delta. Knoxville, clearance delivery, Delta 1181, ready to copy, IFR clearance to Atlanta.
Delta 1181 is cleared to Atlanta Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Departure frequency is 12.3.9, squawk 3232.
Delta 1181, cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Departure on 123.9er, squawk 3232.
Delta 1181, correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
Cockpit
start.
to ground.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Knoxville, ground, Delta 1181 with information, Foxtrot. Request taxi, IFR.
Delta 1181. Taxi holding point for runway 2. Tree left. Using taxiway Romeo Tree Alpha, Alpha 9er. Contact tower at 121.2 when ready.
Taxiing full short runway 2, tree left, via taxiway Romeo Tree Alpha, Alpha 9er, Delta 1181.
Knoxville ground, King Air, November 44 Papa Alpha, with information Foxtrot, request taxi, IFR. King Air, November 44 Papa Alpha, taxi holding point for runway 2, tree left, using taxiway Romeo 9er, Alpha, Alpha 9er, contact tower at 121.2 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 2, tree left, using taxiway Romeo 9er, Alpha, Alpha 9er, King Air 4 Papa Alpha.
1181 at runway 23 left, ready for departure, IFR to Atlanta. Delta 1181 cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, surface wind 276 at 6. Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, Delta 1181. Delta 1181, contact Knoxville departure on 123.9er. Engine 2, 123.9er, Delta 1181, goodbye. Knoxville departure, Delta 1181 is at 1,700, climbing altitude 7,000. Delta 1181, Knoxville departure, roger, altimeter 3022. Delta 1181, turn left heading 185, resume on navigation, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Turn left heading 185, resume on navigation, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Delta 1181. Delta 1181, climb altitude 16,000. Climb altitude 16,000, Delta 1181. control Delta 1181 is climbing through altitude 10,000 for altitude 16,000.
Delta 1181, Atlanta control, roger. Altimeter 3022. King Air 4, Papa Alpha. Contact Atlanta control on 132.05. Over to 132.05. King Air 4, Papa Alpha. Goodbye. Jet 0, Bravo Delta. Turn right, heading 090.
Turn right, heading 090. Learjet 0, Bravo Delta. Atlanta control, Citrus 586 with you, flight level 340.
Delta 1181. Contact Knoxville departure on 123.9. Delta 629er. Contact Atlanta control on 133.6.
Over to 123.9er, Delta 1181, goodbye.
Over to 133.6, Delta 629er, bye-bye.
Atlanta control, Delta 1181 is at 13,800, climbing altitude 16,000.
Citrus 202. Descend flight level 260, Delta 1181, Atlanta control, roger. Altimeter 3022, Citrus 586. Turn right, heading 220, proceed on course, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Turn right, heading 220, resume on navigation, descend flight level 280, Citrus 586. Descend flight level 260, Citrus 202.
Learjet 0, Bravo Delta. Contact Knoxville approach on 132.8.
Over to 132.8, Learjet 0, Bravo Delta, thanks, bye-bye.
Delta 1181, you are 300th above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain altitude 16,000, altimeter 3022.
Descend and maintain altitude 16,000, Delta 1181.
Turn right, heading 235, on flight level 300. Delta 1001, turn right, heading 240, proceed on course, descend flight level 26, Jazz 621, turn right, heading 235, descend and maintain flight level 240. Descend and maintain flight level 180. Citrus 202. Citrus 586. Descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200. Citrus 586.
Contact Atlanta Control on 127.5. Citrus 64. Climb flight level 350. Citrus 202. Contact Atlanta Control on 121.35. Changing to 121.35. Citrus 202. Good day. Control Citrus 869 is leaving 14,500 for altitude 12,000. Delta 1001. Contact Atlanta Control on 127.5. Citrus 869 Atlanta Control, roger. Altimeter 3024.
Turn right heading 240. Proceed on course. Descend altitude 16,000. Delta 14904.
Delta 2006. Contact Atlanta Control on 127.55. Citrus 586. Descend altitude 10,000.
Descend altitude 10,000. Citrus 586.
5 light level 330, citrus 355. Atlanta Control, Citrus 280 is at flight level 240, climbing flight level 250. Citrus 586, you are 50 miles northeast. Turn right heading 255, expect vectors ILS, runway 8 left, approach Delta 1181, you are 63 miles northeast. Turn right heading 260, expect vectors ILS, runway 8 left, approach Delta 1494, you are 77 miles northeast. Turn right heading 270, expect vectors ILS, runway 8 left, approach Delta 799, you are 72 miles northeast. Turn right heading 280, expect vectors ILS, runway 8 left, approach Delta 239, you are 37 miles northeast. Turn right heading 270, expect vectors ILS, runway 8 left, approach Citrus 280, Atlanta Control, roger. Delta 344, turn left heading 030, resume on navigation, climb flight level 230, Delta 1181, turn right heading 290, Citrus 280, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Turn right heading 290, expect vectors ILS, runway 8 left, approach Delta 1181.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Citrus 280.
Atlanta Control, Delta 1095, with you, altitude 16,000.
Delta 1095, Atlanta Control, roger, altimeter 3025. Delta 1181, turn left heading 260.
Turn left heading 260, Delta 1181.
Atlanta Control, Delta 799, with you. Delta 799, Atlanta Control. Atlanta Airport information, Lima, 1728 Lima, wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, clouds at 10,900, 13,900, scattered. Temperature 15, dew point -8, altimeter 302 ILS, runway 9 left ILS, runway 8 right ILS, runway 8 left ILS, runway 9 right and ILS, runway 10 in use. Landing and departing, runway 9 left, runway 8 right, runway 8.
Turn left heading 230, Delta 1181.
Delta 1181, contact Atlanta Control on 121.35.
Atlanta, control Delta 1159er is at 14,600 climbing altitude, 15,000.
Delta 344, climb and maintain flight level 310. Delta 1159er, Atlanta control, roger, altimeter 3024. Delta 1159er, climb flight level 210.
121.35 for Delta 1181. Climb. Atlanta control Delta 1181 is climbing through 15,700 for altitude 16,000.
Delta 1181, Atlanta control, roger, altimeter 3024.
Atlanta control Delta 10905 with you.
Delta 10905, Atlanta control, roger, altimeter 3024. Delta 1181, please expedite your turn to heading 230. Delta 1181, please expedite your turn to heading 230.
Atlanta control Delta 14904 with you, altitude 16,000.
Delta 14904, Atlanta control, roger, altimeter 3024.
Atlanta control Delta 1767 is leaving flight level 304 for flight level 200.
Delta 10905, contact Atlanta control on 133.1. Delta 1767, Atlanta control, roger.
Over to 133.1 Delta 10905 bye.
Delta 1181, contact Atlanta control on 133.1.
Over to 133.1 Delta 1181 thanks bye.
Atlanta control, Delta 79er with you. Delta 7.
Atlanta control Delta 1181 is at 15,700 climbing altitude 16,000.
Delta 1181, Atlanta control, roger, altimeter 3024. Citrus 418, contact Atlanta control on 133.8. Delta 10905, turn left heading 255. Turn left heading 255, Delta 10905. 133.8 for Citrus 418. Delta 10905, contact Atlanta control on 127.05. And into 127.05, Delta 10905, good day. Atlanta control, Delta 79er with you. Delta 1181, contact Atlanta control on 127.05. Delta 79er, Atlanta control, roger.
Over to 127.05 Delta 1181 thanks bye. Atlanta control Delta 1181 is climbing through 15,700 for altitude 16,000.
Delta 1181,
181. Delta 1181, turn right heading 290. Turn right heading 290, Delta 1181. Atlanta Control American 1818 with you. Delta 1181, turn left heading 260. American 1818, Atlanta Control, roger. Delta 1095, contact Atlanta Control on 13.8. Delta 1979er, contact Atlanta Control on 135.0. Turn left heading 260, Delta 1181.
Contact Atlanta Control on 135.0, Delta 1979er, thanks for the help, bye.
Delta 1181, contact Atlanta Control on 133.8. Engine 2133.8, Delta 1181, good day. Engine 2133.494, Atlanta Control, roger. Altimeter 3024. Atlanta Control, Delta 1181 is at 15,700, climbing altitude 16,000. Citrus 418, contact Atlanta Control on 132.05. Delta 1181, Atlanta Control, roger. Altimeter 3025. Delta 1181, turn left heading 230. Atlanta Control, Delta 1095, with you, altitude 16,000. Delta 1095, Atlanta Control, roger. Altimeter 3025. Turn left heading 230, Delta 1181. Delta 1181, descend and maintain altitude 10,000. Descend altitude 10,000. Delta 1181. Delta 799er, descend and maintain altitude 6,000.
Descend and maintain altitude 6,000, Delta 799er.
Delta 1181, please expedite your descent to altitude 10,000. Delta 1181, traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 1905. Donald Douglas, NV80, report them in sight. Delta 799er, traffic is 2 o'clock, 2 miles at 14,900, Boeing 717, report them in sight.
Delta 799er, traffic in sight.
Delta 1181, have it Donald Douglas, MD80, in sight. Delta 14904, turn left heading 240. Delta 1181, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain altitude 10,000. Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain altitude 10,000. Delta 1181. Turn left heading 240, Delta 14904. Delta 1181, traffic alert, 5 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 16,600. Donald Douglas, NV80, report them in sight. Delta 1181, traffic in sight. Delta 799er, traffic alert, 10 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 12,200, Boeing 717. Report them in sight.
Delta 799er, traffic in sight.
Delta 1181, turn left heading 215. Turn left heading 215, Delta 1181. Delta 1181, contact Atlanta, approach on 119.8. Over 2119.8, Delta 1181, bye-bye. Traffic is 10 o'clock, 2 miles, at 9,700, Boeing 757, report them in sight. Citrus 26, turn left heading 320. Atlanta approach, Delta 1181 is at 10,500, descending altitude 10,000. Delta 1181, Atlanta approach, roger, altimeter 3024. Delta 1412. Contact Atlanta, approach on 121.0. Over 2121.0, Delta 1412, goodbye.
Atlanta approach, Delta 799er is at 11,900, descending altitude 6,000.
Delta 799er, Atlanta approach, roger, altimeter 3023. Delta 1181, turn left heading 185. Turn left heading 185, Delta 1181. Delta 1181, contact Atlanta, approach on 121.0. Delta 799er, traffic is 9 o'clock, 3 miles, at altitude 10,000, Boeing 717, report them in sight. Over 2121.0, Delta 1181, bye-bye.
Delta
Tango Alpha, turn left heading 115. Citrus 26, turn right heading 350, resume on navigation. Delta 1446, turn right heading 185.
turn right heading 185, Delta 1446.
Delta 1446, you are 37 miles west, turn left heading 125, descend altitude 5,000, clear ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85. Delta 240, turn right heading 185.
Turn left heading 125, descend and maintain altitude 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach, maintain altitude 5,000 until established. Tower on 123.85, Delta 1446.
Turn right heading 185, Delta 240. Delta 240, you are 37 miles west, turn left heading 125, descend and maintained altitude 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85. Turn left heading 125, descend altitude 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established. Tower on 123.85, Delta 240. Delta 1095, you are 54 miles west, turn left heading 125, descend altitude 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85. Turn left heading 125, descend altitude 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established. Tower on 123.85, Delta 1095. Delta 1412, you are 41 miles west, turn left
heading 125. Climb altitude 5,000, cleared. ILS, runway 8 left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85. Turn left heading 125, descend altitude 5,000, cleared. ILS, runway 8 left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established. Tower on 123.85, Delta 1412.
Atlantic approach, Delta 79er with you.
Delta 79er, Atlanta approach, roger. Altimeter 3024. Delta 79er, turn left heading 185.
Turn left heading 185, Delta 79er.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1494 is at 9,900, descending altitude 5,000.
Delta 1494, Atlanta approach, roger. Altimeter 3024. Delta 79er, traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at 9,500. Donald Douglas, MD-80, report them in sight.
Delta 79er, traffic in sight.
Turn right heading 065, descend and maintain 3,100. Cleared. ILS, runway 10, approach. Maintain 3,100 until established. Tower on 119.1, Delta 1868.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1181 is climbing through 9,700 for altitude 10,000.
Delta 1181, Atlanta approach, roger. Altimeter 3026. Delta 1494, you are 54 miles west, turn left heading 125, descend altitude 5,000, cleared. ILS, runway 8 left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85. Delta 1181, you are 37 miles west, turn left heading 130, descend altitude 5,000, cleared. ILS, runway 8 left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85. Delta 79er, you are 51 miles west, turn left heading 125, descend and maintained altitude 5,000, cleared. ILS, runway 8 left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85.
Turn left heading 125, descend and maintain altitude 5,000, cleared. ILS, runway 8 left approach. Maintain altitude 5,000 until established. Tower on 123.85, Delta 79er.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1767 is at 10,400, descending altitude 7,000.
Delta 1767, Atlanta approach, roger. Altimeter 3024.
Turn left heading 130, descend and maintain altitude 5,000, cleared. ILS, runway 8 left approach, maintained altitude 5,000 until established. Tower on 123.85, Delta 1181.
Turn right heading 185, Delta 1156.
Delta 1156, turn right heading 215.
Turn right heading 215, Delta 1156.
Delta 1156, turn left heading 185.
Turn left heading 185, Delta 1156.
Delta 1156, you are 38 miles west, turn left heading 125, descend and maintained altitude 5000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85.
Turn left heading 125, descend and maintained altitude 5000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5000 until established. Tower on 123.85, Delta 1156.
Atlanta approach, Air France 682 Heavy, deceiving 5,200, altitude 5,000.
Air France 682 Heavy, Atlanta approach, roger. Altimeter 3023, Delta 401, UR 48 miles, west turn left, heading 125, descend and maintained altitude 5000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85. Air France 682 Heavy, turn left, heading 185.
Turn left heading 185. Air France 682 Heavy. Turn left heading 125. Descend and maintain altitude 5000. Cleared. ILS. Runway 8 left approach. Maintained altitude 5000 until established. Tower on 123.85. Delta 401.
Delta 1001, Atlanta approach, roger. Altimeter 3023. Delta 1001, traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at 4,100. Boeing, report them in sight.
Delta 1001, traffic in sight.
Delta 1001, turn right, heading 2905.
Turn right heading 2905, Delta 1001.
Citrus 273, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at altitude 5,000. Donald Douglas MD-80, report them in sight.
Citrus 273, have the traffic.
Citrus 273, turn right, heading 300.
Turn right heading 300. Citrus 273.
Air France 682 Heavy, UR 37 miles, west turn left, heading 125. Climb and maintain altitude 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 8, left approach. Maintained altitude 5,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 123.85.
Atlanta approach. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1181 is 18 miles west inbound ILS. Runway 8 left approach.
Delta 1181, Atlanta Tower. Continued approach. Runway 8 left. Altimeter 3024. Atlanta Tower. Delta 1156 is 26 miles west inbound ILS. Runway 8 left approach. Delta 1156, Atlanta Tower. Continued runway 8 left. Altimeter 3025.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1570 is 40 miles west inbound ILS. Runway 8 left approach.
Delta 1570, Atlanta Tower. Continued approach. Runway 8 left. Altimeter 3026. Delta 1446, contact ground on 118.1. 118.1 for Delta 1446. Delta 1412, cleared to land. Runway 8 left. Follow Boeing 757 on final.
Continue approach. Runway 8 left. Delta 1570.
Continued runway 8 left. Delta 1156.
Cleared to land. Runway 8 left. Delta 1412. Atlanta Tower, Delta 401 is 3 miles west inbound ILS. Runway 8 left approach.
Delta 401 Atlanta Tower. Continue runway 8 left, altimeter 3026.
Continued approach, runway 8 left, Delta 401.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 2031 is 32 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left approach. Delta 2031 Atlanta Tower, continued approach, runway 8 left, altimeter 3025, Delta 240, contact ground on 118.1.
Over to 118.1, Delta 240, thanks, bye-bye.
Continued approach, runway 8 left, Delta 2031.
Atlanta Tower, Southwest 588 is 47 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left approach.
Southwest 588 Atlanta Tower, continued runway 8 left, altimeter 3025.
Continued runway 8 left, Southwest 588. Atlanta Tower, Delta 128 is 58 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left approach.
Delta 128 Atlanta Tower, continued approach, runway 8 left, altimeter 3023. Delta 15902, cleared to land, runway 8 left, follow the aircraft on final.
Cleared to land, runway 8 left, Delta 15902. Continued runway 8 left, Delta 128.
Citrus Tree 61, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 2 for landing, follow the aircraft on final. Cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 2, Citrus Tree 61. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1521 is 41 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left approach. Delta 1521 Atlanta Tower, continues runway 8 left, altimeter 3026. Delta 1412, contact ground on 118.1. Delta 10905, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 2 for landing, follow the aircraft on final. Citrus 202, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 3 for landing, followed with McDonnell Douglas MD-80 on final.
Cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 2, Delta 10905. Over to 118.1, Delta 112, bye-bye. Cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 3, Citrus 202.
Continued runway 8 left, Delta 1521. Delta 1181, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 4 for landing, follow Boeing on final.
Cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 4, Delta 1181. Atlanta Tower, Air France 682 Heavy is 20 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left approach.
Air France 682 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, continued runway 8 left, altimeter 3023.
Continued approach, runway 8 left, Air France 682 Heavy. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1524 Heavy is 45 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left approach.
Citrus Tree 61, go around. I say again, go around. Acknowledge. Delta 1524 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, continued approach, runway 8 left, altimeter 3026.
Continued approach, runway 8 left, Delta 1524 Heavy.
Delta 10905, go around. I say again, go around. Acknowledge. Going around, Citrus Tree 61. Delta 15902, contact ground on 118.1. Citrus Tree 61, contact Atlanta approach on 119.8. Delta 799er, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 2 for landing, follow Boeing 717 on final. Delta 1156, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 3 for landing, followed McDonnell Douglas MD-80 on final. Cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 3, Delta 1156. Delta 14904, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 4 for landing, follow Boeing 737 on final.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1276 is 51 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left approach.
Delta 10905, contact Atlanta approach on 119.8. Delta 1276 Atlanta Tower. Continued approach. Runway 8 left. Altimeter 3025. Delta 1181. Go around. I say again, go around. Acknowledge. Citrus 202. Contact ground on 118.1. Over 2119.8. Citrus 3615. Clear to land. Runway 8 left. Number 2. Delta 799er. Delta 2270. Cleared to land. Runway 8 left. Number 3 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Delta 1767. Cleared to land. Runway 8 left. Number 4 for landing. Followed McDonnell Douglas MD-80 on final. Delta 2031. Cleared to land. Runway 8 left. Number 5 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Cleared to land. Runway 8 left. Number 5. Delta 2031.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 155 is 4 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left, approach.
Delta 155 Atlanta Tower. Continued runway 8 left, altimeter 3026.
Atlanta Tower, Southwest 289er1 is 25 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left, approach.
Southwest 289er1 Atlanta Tower. Continued approach, runway 8 left, altimeter 3025. Delta 2434, cleared to land, runway 8 left, number 6 for landing, follows Airbus A319 on final. Delta 1494, go around, I say again, go around. Delta 1156, go around, I say again, go around, acknowledge.
Going around, Delta 1181. Atlanta Tower, Delta 798 is 45 miles west, inbound ILS, runway 8 left, approach.
Delta 2270, go around. I say again, go around. Acknowledge. Delta 1181, contact Atlanta approach on 119.8. Delta 798, Atlanta Tower. Continue runway 8 left, altimeter 3026. Delta 1156, contact Atlanta approach on 119.8.
Contact Atlanta approach on 119.8. Delta 1181, thanks for the help, bye.
Delta 2031, go around. I say again, go around. Acknowledge. Delta 15.
Atlanta ground, Delta 1181, request taxi to stand.
Delta 1181, taxi to stand Bravo 26, using taxiway Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot. Delta 1412, hold position, caution other traffic.
Hold position, Delta 1412. Atlanta, ground, Citrus 890, with information to back. Request taxi IFR.
Citrus 890, taxi holding point for runway 9 left, via taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxiing to stand Bravo 26, via taxiway Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot, Delta 1181. Taxi holding point for runway 9er left via taxiway Lima. Citrus 890.
Citrus 890, hold position, caution other traffic.
Hold position, Citrus 890.
Atlanta ground, Citrus 202, request taxi to stand. Citrus 202, taxi to stand Charlie 10, using taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot. Taxiing to stand Charlie 10, using taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot. Citrus 202.
Atlanta ground, Delta 1592, request taxi to stand.
Delta 1592, taxi to stand Bravo 6, using taxiway Charlie Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot.
Taxi to stand Bravo 6 via taxiway Charlie Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot. Delta 1592.
Citrus 586, hold position, caution other traffic.
Atlanta ground, Delta 799, taxi to stand.
Delta 799, taxi to stand Bravo 23, using taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot.
Taxiing to stand Bravo 2, treat using taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo 4, Echo, treat Echo, Foxtrot, treat Foxtrot, Delta 7, Niner.
Hold position, Citrus 586. Atlanta ground, Delta 909, request information, go back, request taxi, IFR.
Delta 909, taxi holding point for runway 8 right, via taxiway Echo Hotel. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready.
Taxiing hold short, runway 8 right, using taxiway Echo Hotel, Delta 909.
Atlanta ground, Delta 1752, request taxi to stand.
Delta 1752, taxi to stand Alpha 20, using taxiway Sierra Golf 6, Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie, Romeo, 3, November 2, November, Tango, Lima.
Taxiing to stand Alpha 20, via taxiway Sierra Golf 6, Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie, Romeo 3, November 2, November, Tango, Lima. Delta 1752.
Atlanta ground, Delta 1570, taxi to stand.
Delta 1570, taxi to stand Bravo 32, using taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot.
Taxiing to stand Bravo 32, using taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot, Delta 1570.
Citrus 890, continue taxi. Roger, Citrus 890. Citrus 362, continue taxi.
Roger, Citrus 362.
Atlanta ground, Delta 1677, with information Romeo, request taxi IFR. Delta 1677, taxi holding point for runway 9 left, via taxiway Lima 4, Mike, Lima. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Atlanta ground, Citrus 339, request taxi to stand.
Citrus 339, taxi to stand 7, via taxiway Charlie Foxtrot.
Taxiing to stand 7, using taxiway Charlie Foxtrot. Citrus 339.
Citrus 586, continue taxi. Taxiing hold short, runway 9 left, via taxiway Lima 4, Mike, Lima, Delta 1677. Delta 1677, hold position, caution other traffic.
Atlanta ground, Citrus 505, taxi to stand.
Citrus 505, taxi to stand Charlie 4, via taxiway Sierra Golf 1, 2, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7, November 6, November, Sierra Mike, Lima 6, Lima. Roger, Citrus 586. Hold position, Delta 1677. Citrus 339, hold position, caution the departing Boeing 747. Atlanta ground, Delta 1969, taxi to stand. Delta 1969, taxi to stand Bravo 4, using taxiway Charlie Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot. Citrus 890, hold position, caution other traffic.
Taxiing to stand Charlie 4, using taxiway Sierra Golf 1, 2, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7, November 6, November, Sierra, Mike, Lima 6, Lima. Citrus 505.
Hold position, Citrus 890.
Hold position, Citrus 339.
Taxiing to stand Bravo 4, using taxiway Charlie Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot, Delta 1969.
Atlanta ground, Delta 2297, with information. Romeo, request taxi IFR.
Delta 2297, taxi holding point for runway 9 left, using taxiway Lima 4, Mike, Lima. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxi holding point for runway 9 left, using taxiway Lima 4, Mike, Lima. Delta 2297.
Atlanta Atlanta ground, Delta 1641, taxi to the stand. Delta 1641, taxi to stand. Bravo 14, using taxiway Sierra Golf 12, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7, November 6, November, Sierra Mike, Lima 6, Lima. Taxiing to stand. Bravo 14, using taxiway Sierra Golf 12, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7, November 6, November, Sierra Mike, Lima 6, Lima. Delta 1641. Delta 1570, hold position, caution other traffic. Delta 1969er, hold position, caution the departing Boeing 747. Delta 1570, continue taxi. Citrus 339er, hold position, caution the departing Airbus A319. Delta 1969er, hold position, caution the departing Airbus A319. Hold position, Delta 1969er.
Roger, Delta 1570.
Atlanta ground, Southwest 588, taxi to parking. Southwest 588, taxi to parking via taxiway Alpha 4 Alpha Charlie Echo Delta India X-ray India Echo November 10 Romeo 11 Romeo 12. Taxiing to parking using taxiway Alpha 4 Alpha Charlie Echo Delta India X-ray India Echo November 10 Romeo 11 Romeo 12 Southwest 588. Citrus 339er, continue taxi. Delta 1969er, continue taxi. Roger, Delta 1969er. Atlanta ground, Delta 155 request taxi to the stand. Delta 155 taxi to stand. Atlanta ground, Citrus 890 with information. Lima, request taxi IFR.
Citrus 890, taxi holding point for runway 9er left using taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxi holding point for runway 9er left using taxiway Lima. Citrus 890. Atlanta ground, Citrus 240 with information Lima. Request taxi IFR.
Citrus 240, taxi holding point for runway 9er left using taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxi holding point for runway 9er left using taxiway Lima. Citrus 240. Atlanta ground, American 158 to treat with information Mike. Request taxi IFR.
American 158 treat taxi holding point for runway 8 right using taxiway Echo Hotel. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 8 right using taxiway Echo Hotel. American 158 to treat.
on 119.5 when ready.
Taxi, hold short runway 8, right via taxiway Foxtrot, Hotel, F622.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position. The boarding requested.
Atlanta ground, Delta 971 with information. Mike, request taxi to IFR.
Delta 971, taxi holding point for runway 9er left using taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxi, hold short runway 9er left via taxiway Lima. Delta 971.
Passengers, the boarding starting.
Atlanta ground, Citrus 199er with information. Mike, request taxi to IFR.
Citrus 199er, taxi holding point for runway 9er left using taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxi holding point for runway 9er left using taxiway Lima. Citrus 199er.